At this point, the rich people were like, we need to solidify the fact that we are meant to be rich and they're meant to be poor. This is how it works. At the very start of the Massachusetts Bay Colony in 1630, the governor John Winthrop had declared the philosophy of the rulers. In all times, some must be rich, some poor, some high and eminent in power and dignity, others mean and in subjugation. In other words, this is just how it's going to be. Rich merchants erected mansions. Persons of quality traveled in coaches or sedan chairs and had their portraits painted, wore periwigs, and filled themselves with rich food and Madeira. A petition came from the town of Deerfield in 1678 to the Massachusetts General Court. You may be pleased to know that the very principal and best of the land, the best for soil, the best for situation, as laying in ye center and middle of the town, and as to quantity, near half belongs unto 8 or 9 proprietors. In other words, there was a consolidation of the most fertile land, of the best food, of everything for very, very few people. 8 or 9 proprietors. 8 or 9 people. In Newport, Rhode Island, Bridenbaugh found, as in Boston, that the town meetings were ostensibly democratic, were in reality controlled year after year by the same group of merchant aristocrats who secured most of the important offices. A contemporary described the Newport merchants as men in flaming scarlet coats and waistcoats laced and fringed with brightest glaring yellow. The sly Quakers, not venturing on these charming coats and waistcoats, yet loving finery, figured away with plate on their sideboards. It was the rich people. They were the ones that were writing the laws. They were the ones that were voting. They were the governors. They were the ones that hooked up their friends. Do we see a pattern, y'all? This is in the 1600s. We are in 2024. Do we see the patterns yet? This is nuts. New York in the colonial period was like a feudal kingdom. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next video. This is like, we're living this right now. This is where it all started in the 1600s. This is the blueprint.